So this looks like two parade balloons fighting each other.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, welcome to Player Guides. I'm Hannah.
I am Cameron.
And I'm Nate.
And I am...
And I'm Bardock.
Just forget about...
Yes, we have a guest.
Yes, Bardock is joining us as I play Pokemon Sword.
And Bardock's scouting us through. And the last thing we did was one of these raid battles. It's been like a week since then, so I'm assuming that means we can immediately hop back into another raid battle if we wanted to.
Yep, this one here now is a new raid in front of you, and I believe the weather has changed
Quick
as well.
question before Hannah hops in.
Yeah.
So I see this column of light in the sky, but if you turn the camera, there's another column of light in the sky that also has like
The purple
black
swirlies.
Little wisps.
What's the difference there, Bardock?
Each of these raid dens has a pool of Pokemon that can appear, but they also have a, what's the word, rarer pool of Pokemon, and that swirly one, it means that it's using the rarer pool that day.
A higher
That doesn't
tier.
necess-
Okay.
That doesn't necessarily mean that the Pokemon's going to be good, though, because sometimes you'll get over there and it's just a Wingull or something, but yeah.
Giant Diglett kills me. That's great. Jeez.
That's pretty cute.
Oh, he's just the Sandworm from Dune. That's what he is. Oh my god,
You're
friendly
friendly,
one.
you can Dynamax and just fuck it up because, like we learned, what Bardock was explaining to us last time is that in these raid battles, we don't need to try and catch the Pokemon. All we need to do is knock it out.
Yeah.
And the catching comes later.
Well,
It
cool.
very much reminds me of the Power Rangers monster battles at the end.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Rita Repulsa throwing
Giant
down her
overshoots.
spear.
Yeah,
Making a
everything's
monster
getting
grow.
huge and yeah.
Bardock, was Power Rangers a thing in the UK? Like, I know we stole it from
Oh, yeah,
Japan,
I-
but did you guys also get the same Power Rangers we did, or did you guys do your own thing?
I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure the Power Rangers we had was quite American,
Okay.
so
Okay.
probably the same as yours.
Huh.
Go Power
Oh yeah,
Rangers.
yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah. I loved Power Rangers when I was a little kid.
There was a
Yeah, I think I
There was a
did.
time like 4 or 5 years ago where I was curious about the original series, so I went and checked out like Super Sentai.
Yeah, I remember you doing that. It was a big project
Yeah.
for you.
There was
When
a lot
doesn't
of
Cameron have a project?
it. So what do we want to do after we catch this Diglett?
The best thing is probably to make your way to the town across the lake, whilst poking your head in any raids along the way.
Gotcha.
And since the weather has changed right now, I did see a Pokemon wandering the grass that I believe everyone is a fan of.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, really?
I didn't notice. I saw the little I forget what they're called, combees, bees, but I didn't notice anything else. So do you
Yeah,
do
just
you only get one chance to catch a Pokemon here? Like when it says catch, if it's a rare Pokemon, you just pick your best Pokeball and hope for the best, or
yep.
Now that's interesting. So in terms of managing HP, that challenge doesn't exist anymore, but it's mitigated by you get one shot at this thing.
Gotta figure out which ball is the best sometimes.
Great. We got a Diglett.
Sweet. And we got a bunch of stuff.
Nice.
And you were telling us this before, that when you played through Pokemon Sword, you didn't know about the raid battles until much later in the game.
Well, I knew about them, but I didn't realize the rewards you got were so awesome.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Doug.
Yeah. Just Return of the Doug.
I think send a box, because we used a Diglett in our last.
In our last one. Yeah, we
so
did.
we'll stick to newer Pokemon. All right.
Because he evolved.
What's that in the grass there?
Oh, is that
Right to our left or to our
left?
there's a
We already got
Vulpix.
both of those guys.
What?
Yay.
What is this?
In the just on your right. Yeah, straight ahead.
Right.
Ta-da.
So how's Bardock? How's your week been since the last time I played?
Totally fine if I recall. the other day we had these big celebrations around here for VE Day,
Oh yeah.
and as far as I'm aware,
What is VE
like,
Day? Victory.
oh god, I believe
Victory
it's
in Europe?
I think it's when World War II ended.
Gotcha.
Like, well, Nazi Germany surrendered anyway,
Yeah.
and everyone was celebrating. But it was a little strange because people were celebrating hard here, and I don't remember it ever being celebrated much before.
Mhm.
Like there was people decorated their houses with all sorts of banners and stuff, and people were out in their front gardens or on the street just kind of partying.
Huh.
I
Yeah.
wonder, maybe it's just because
mean-
of social distancing. People were like trying to come up with something to do.
Yeah, it must have been.
And then Nate, you were saying that you've had a pretty light week, mostly just Tom's birthday yesterday. So happy birthday, Tom! This
Tom-
will be
Birthday,
like
Tom. Happy
a month
He's
late.
Yeah, right. No, he's doing all right. Yeah, we're celebrating Tom's birthday,
turned
and then
25.
also 26.
26. And what's his social security
Yeah.
number again?
Stop it.
Yeah, and here's a list of all of his fears and what side of the bed he
Yeah.
sleeps on. No, he was doing his birthday, and then I think it's Mother's Day today,
It is.
technically. So we were doing that as well.
Happy Mother's Day
Happy
to
Mother's
all the
Day
moms
to all
out
the
there.
moms.
Mm-hmm.
I
A
don't
month
know if
late.
it's Mother's Day over here, or maybe it is, and I've just
Well,
forgotten.
you guys don't have mothers in
Mm.
the UK, right? That's not a thing.
It's strictly an American thing. Yeah, no
I'm
mothers.
not 100% sure.
Oh god.
Maybe head to that swirly raid across the lake
Yeah,
there.
that's like the general direction I think we want to head in.
Okay.
So there was a raid right there, you can check, and then there's that one across the bridge.
Yeah. And we're heading to this like industrial town in front of us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
fighting type.
And we don't get the opportunity to switch once we click the raid button, right?
Nope, there's an option to switch right
Oh.
there.
Machop.
Ah, there's a familiar one. Good
I
thing Quillfish helping us out with Intimidate
Yeah.
there.
I was gonna say,
I
like,
don't know that I've ever.
this 2-foot Pokemon's gonna intimidate this giant.
I don't know that I've seen a quillfish before.
You may not have. We might not have run into one in Pokemon Moon.
Should I switch?
Yes, but it is a Generation 2
Should I
Pokemon.
switch Pokemon?
You can't.
Once
Oh, I
you're
can't.
in the
Oh, I
raid,
follow,
you
I
can't.
follow.
You can switch before the raid
I got
starts.
it. I got it.
Wobbuffet is renowned for being very useless in raids.
Because all he'll do is counter.
Yeah. And like half the time that won't even work.
Yeah, because he's not going to be the target. So how do you feel about this compared to Pokemon Ultra Moon now that you've played a little bit, Hannah?
I think I like it more. I really like the art style. It's really, really pretty. And I don't feel like, as of right now anyway, I felt like the story in Ultramoon was really convoluted and hard to follow. This doesn't feel that way yet. I mean, as long as there are no alien Pokemon or wormholes or anything like that, then I think we'll be alright.
Yeah, this one's time travel.
Great.
I can't tell if you've read something and spoiled it for yourself and you're being serious or you're just fucking with us, Nate.
No, I have no clue.
Has there been a Pokemon game that has had time travel in it yet? Like, alternate dimensions
Not
have
that
been
I'm
a
aware
thing
of.
since Gen 4.
In Gen 4, in Soul Silver and Heart Gold, there was a way you could unlock an event where you'd meet Celebi and go back in time
Oh.
and encounter that silver guy and his father.
Gotcha. Close.
Fine.
Right.
Oh.
When the Dynamax, when you get to a higher level and you begin to encounter higher level Dynamax Pokemon, they begin putting up shields
Oh.
so that your attacks do less damage, and that's how the raids last longer, essentially.
Gotcha. So if Funky Monkey faints here, does that mean we don't get a chance to catch Machop?
No, you'll still get a chance, assuming someone else thinks it.
What does the storm raging above us growing stronger mean?
I imagine it means the storm getting stronger.
When the storm gets too strong, you get blown out of the den.
Okay, there's a timer.
Oh.
Yeah. I believe when 4 Pokemon faint, then you get blown out of the den. Or after 10 turns.
Okay.
And these dens are like, I mean, it's not a physical den. This is some sort of parallel universe thing, right?
I'm not 100% sure what the exact canon is. Like in the regional Galar, they say that this Dynamax energy and Galar particles are underground and in the sky, so maybe.
Machop, we caught
There
him.
we go.
Yeah.
Chop.
So I can't help but feel like the other 3 people who join you be like, dude, what the fuck?
Right.
You just decided that on your own that you
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
it?
that's a super good point.
When you do those
Does
raids,
everyone get a chance to catch a Pokemon in a raid, or is it like one of the 4 people gets it?
yes, everyone gets a chance to catch
That'd
it.
be super annoying.
Because I guess it kind of happens in each person's universe.
Gotcha.
Oh, that makes sense. Whew.
Chop chop.
Chop.
Yeah. I don't think my nickname is gonna be on point today.
Yeah, you're a little tired yourself.
I am.
You're better at nicknaming than I ever could hope to be, though. I never would have come up with anything. Like, I would have had to sit there, think for 10 minutes about some obscure fighter character from something I've seen.
I'm not missing anything right. It's so pretty.
They'll evolve into frog. Gyarados. That's kinda
Gyarados.
Gyarados.
It's pretty sweet to see them out in the wild. Like that's
Yeah, that is really cool. Oh, there's a den.
yeah,
over
but there's
there.
one like right in front of
No,
you.
I know
that-
there's one right in front of me. It almost looks, but there also looks like there's one on the water. You see it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Oh, yes, they can appear on the water.
yeah. When you can surf. Not that one. That one doesn't have any light coming out of it.
But it's good to get the watts from it.
Oh, right. The currency.
Yeah.
So do different Pokemon take different aggression levels with you? Like, because that one tadpole was
Yes.
coming right after you, and everybody else seems to be ignoring you.
Yep, some Pokemon even run away from you.
Oh.
Okay. Before you hit,
Oh.
it's a water bug.
Okay.
So we could look and see if there's a better fit for this fight.
Let's do this. Who do we have?
You guys remember this
Oh, look
Pokemon,
at
right?
this businessman.
Oh, Dupiter?
Look at the girl in the Eevee costume.
Yeah, that one's pretty cute. The Poke Fanatic or whatever it is.
Dupiter. Yeah, we fought one of these. We fought like a mega one of
Yeah,
these,
we
didn't
did.
we?
It's evolution.
Yeah.
Aquarachnid.
Araquanid.
Araquanid.
All right.
Yeah, I love this Pokemon's design.
Yeah.
At first, I was quite disappointed by the base stat total when I saw it, but then I found out its ability doubles its water attacks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Araquanid was pretty sweet.
Oh,
It looks ridiculous.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Oh my god.
Tweet, tweet. So there is a Dynamax and a Gigantamax.
Yes. Like Charizard. You saw Leon's Charizard when it Gigantamaxed and it changed its form,
Yeah,
essentially.
Dynamax
That's
literally
okay.
just gets bigger.
Yes,
Okay, so it's like Mega Evolution combined with the Dynamax,
kinda.
essentially, like a specific. Okay, so I was not aware of like there was a major
Yeah,
difference.
and
I kept
There's no
hearing.
stat
I don't know if it's in the game yet,
Yeah.
but I think the DLC that's coming out finally gives Blastoise and Venusaur Gigantamax forms.
Yep.
About freaking time.
Yeah, I guess that's coming out in June, so I guess it'll be a while before you get to play that.
Yeah.
who is the Pokemon in the karate outfit?
Throw or sock?
That's
Throw.
throw or so. That's throw. Yeah.
There's
Yep,
two
not one of
judo
my
karate
favorites.
Pokemon.
Okay.
And they're like
so
buddies.
from the back, he looks like he doesn't have a head.
Yeah, because his shoulders are
He's
all-
just leaning forward.
It's basically what Gen 5's version of Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan.
Yeah, but worse.
Yeah. Wasn't a big fan. I was like, oh, because I'm always interested in seeing what fighting Pokemon like designs are, but that one kind of disappointed me.
Ooh,
Gen 5
like,
was my least favorite gen.
Yeah.
I never played it, but it's the gen I'm curious about because they did like the ballsy thing and just said there's no returning Pokemon for the main game, which I like that idea.
I hated that back then. Like, now, I might be okay with a game doing that, but back then I hated it.
Oh, Charlotte, yeah.
Just to
Nice.
irritate you.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in Pokemon tournaments there's a rule against nicknaming Pokemon the names of other
That
Pokemon.
makes sense.
That's awesome.
You
That's such a dick move.
wanna fuck a Pidgey up with Ollie 2?
Yeah, we can. Do we think it's Pidgey?
Or it'll be something like...
It's normal in flying, so electric is the way to go no matter what.
I will be curious to see what Ollie 2 looks like Dynamax. Like it's just this fat corgi all blown up.
Bark.
Pidove.
Oh, right, Pidove.
Gen 5.
We have a Pidove already.
Yes. But this one might be stronger than the one you have. Can only one Pokemon be Dynamaxed at a time in the raid party, or is it just the player or the non-player characters won't Dynamax their Pokemon?
One at a time. The non-player characters won't Dynamax their Pokemon.
Gotcha.
But if you were doing raid battles with people, then if you don't Dynamax on the first turn, then it'll switch so that someone else can Dynamax on the next turn.
Ah, gotcha.
So this looks like two parade balloons fighting each other.
Yeah. Something went drastically wrong at the Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
We have lots of Pokeballs.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Hannah stocked up. And I think you've got some Great Balls too, but obviously you don't need to use them on
yet.
these guys. So, I think hopefully we get to our first gym once we get in town. I'd be curious to see what gym battles are like.
I think we have the opening ceremony in the town now, the start of the gym challenge.
Oh, right.
Do we want to name him?
Yeah, I forget what we named the other one. What were the other Good Feathers names?
I just named the other one the Good Feather.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I got it.
Godfeather.
I got it.
Squid?
I got it.
No, Fredo? Fredo?
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, I'd buy some quick balls if I were you. Those will come in handy.
Well, yeah, we could buy a bunch. They're only 50 watts. Like, buy like 20 or something. Okay, how do we camp?
On the X menu, there should be a camp button.
There it is. Pokemon
Sweet.
Camp.
Yeah, let's check it out real quick.
It's me setting up my little tent.
In your camp, you and your Pokemon can play together. Okay, cool.
All right.
Hey, look, you guys are hanging out together.
Yeah.
That's very cute.
That's awesome.
I like that you can see all of them together versus in Pokemon on Me, it was just one at a time.
Oh my god, I could easily spend hours doing this. I may have to come back and do this on my own because...
Well, that's
Oh
what
my
you
God.
did with Pokemon on Me also. Eventually, we took it
Yeah.
off screen.
Oh, look at that!
Ollie, you've been
Oh
entirely
my
replaced.
gosh.
Head on up this. Oh Jesus! Could you imagine if this was like the only way to get into like Cincinnati?
Yeah, just got our empty steps.
Motostoke.
I mean, if you go to Philly, you got to do it. So
Yeah.
you know.
I like the town.
Very cool place.
Yeah. Very like.
Clothes
Oh.
and hair salon.
It's really pretty.
Industrial.
Yes, very industrial.
Cosmog. Oh, I assume that's. I thought that was real language for a second. I like the advertisements, like the little bike shop with the poster with Pikachu. That's cute. Minchino, or whatever it's called.
Oh, look at this little guy. Oh, there's Sonia.
Oh, I thought we left her.
No, she joined us, remember? She got kicked out.
Oh,
She has to
right,
prove
right.
herself.
Her grandma kicked her out for being a whore.
Terrible.
Nate, where's the voice?
Oh, God. I'm not sure if I'm ready to do this voice. It seems like your trick ran through Pokemon Ragged, though. You should pop into the Pokemon Center. Besides, there's some in there, but I'll bet you get a kick out of if you're a real trainer at all.
If you're a real trainer, not like those fake trainers.
Like
Yeah.
me.
If you didn't start in Gen 1, you're not a real fan.
Oh, looks like Rotami's free. Rotami are kind of a rodent information device. You know, because we don't believe in technology, because the Butlaria Jihad.
Thou shalt not make machine in the face of man, or in the shape of man.
Yeah, and the likeness of a human mind. Yeah.
Leon's League.
I'm on a
Did he
Dune
just
kick,
get
apparently.
Did she just steal Leon's like debit card? Oh no, this is different. Okay, I thought that this was a case of major identity theft.
No.
Here, just go to that debit card or that ATM and
Just
use.
spend everything
Yeah.
you want. It's fine. You
We
won't
can
care.
swap card with other trainers.
Cool.
Hmm.
Neat.
You could check the computer and check the card thing if you want. Some people have real fun with it.
Check Poke. Oh, I wonder what Poke jobs are.
Poke
I guess
jobs.
if I'm asking,
Make
I
a new
can't afford it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, this is like your passport in Ultra Moon, right? Is this the same thing?
Yeah, but it actually does more things. Legendary champion.
What a knob.
What if I hit print? What does that do?
It's
That's-
in game. It gives you
Oh,
your
okay.
card in game, but it's not hooked up to an actual printer.
Got it.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go explore the town. I guess there's a ceremony we got to go attend, which I assume is in the biggest building.
Hmm.
Well,
There's a close and a hair salon over there.
Over on the right. I see it.
I'm here for the gym challenge.
Ooh, they got a train. That's kind of cool. Gotcha.
Yep.
Oh, ceremony's not until tomorrow.
Okay.
Cool. So where are we staying for the night?
Going to swing by the shops. Don't forget to register at the stadium. Got it.
Is that it? Aren't you technically homeless? Why are you shopping? Oh, is that Pokemon food? Chow.
Something else.
Has a what?
Upper
what
and
a-
lower districts.
It looks like the train station is on the upper district there.
So how do we-
I need to go on the lift that Sonia pointed out.
Gotcha. That's at the far end. It is interesting that we get to this big city so soon. I feel like in the high-tech earbuds, huh?
Nice.
Um,
Freely control the volume of various sounds.
For the first time in Pokemon, we can now turn off the music.
What?
Oh.
Interesting.
Handy for when I do battling streams and I want to play my own music.
Oh, okay. That
Oh
makes
my
sense.
gosh, this is wrinkling my brain.
But yeah, I'm thinking back to the other games I've played. Usually you don't get to like the big tech city until a couple gyms down the road, like Vermilion City or whatever.
uh,
I think
you talking about like Celadon and Saffron?
Yeah, Celadon, that's it. So it's kind of cool that we see it. Oh, my
hey,
god.
Charizard.
You fucking sellout.
Who was
You
voicing
really
it?
don't like this guy.
One look tells me that you've become a trainer worthy of that endorsement I gave you. Bless you. And yes, I reckon you might even be ready to use this. Here, try giving this to your partner to hold.
It just annoys me that Like, he should have the dragon type of this region, not a Charizard. That bothers me. That bothers me.
Why not both?
Well, I don't know. It's just...
Oh.
Oh my god, what the hell is that on the right?
It's a mascot.
Ball guy, he's great.
Ball guy.
I took the time to talk to a Pokeball, so here's a reward.
A Pokeball.
So, like, once a day you can talk
All
to him
right.
and he'll give you... They call me the ball guy. Okay, fair enough.
So that's the gym. But we want to go to the train station.
Yeah.
Well, looks like we have to go to the gym
It's
first.
gonna railroad us.
Alright. Well, let's do it.
Well, if we're about to do the gym, do we want to do that on the next episode?
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for playing with us.
See you guys next
Bye.
time.
Bardock for joining us.